There we go. Alrighty, welcome on in. So, I did a little bit of grindy stuff off stream, nothing too interesting. Hey Zeros, how are you? Tear can't be evil, look at that face. There's a run aside from genocide. Oh, random. Oh god, anyway, for anyone who wasn't here yesterday, this is Fantasy Life. You can do !game if you would like to see more about it. Pretty much it's an awesome RPG on the 3DS. We are playing as little Tater. We have made him into a little magician. Look at his little face. Isn't he cute? And this game has so much to it. This is a level 5 game. They also did the Ni no Kuni games. They did Professor Layton and Yokai Watch. And the thing I know their games for is a ridiculous amount of quests. Like a silly amount of quests. So pretty much, I know it's tiny, but if you look up, right? If you look up at our screen here, we have 3 different quest tabs. We got challenges. These are related to our class or our life. So we're a magician. If you see an exclamation mark on it, that means I have completed it, so we can hand it in. The stars are kind of like experience points. When we hand it in, we can level up and become a better magician, essentially. Flutter quests are kind of like leading you into main story. It also gives you a little bit of history about the world and about the location that we're in. And Bliss is used to level up something else and get some rewards. There's so much in this game, guys. And then finally, you got your standard side quests for monies and items. We're hunting Waddishes, if you guys remember yesterday. And yeah, it's very chill. Story so far, we have chosen our life. And the first thing that pretty much happened right after we chose our life is this giant purple doomstone came crashing into our roof. There's our roof right there, by the way. That X boarded up, that's where it hit our roof. And we found out through a series of events that these doomstones are pretty dangerous. If they come close to any sort of monsters or creatures out in the wild, they will turn them into these just like rampaging beasts. So obviously they're kind of dangerous. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. I think that's a good rundown. Yeah, I gotta do all of them. It's crazy. I don't have the DLC for it now. Also, hi, sir. Looks like Chucky from Rugrats. Now I can't unsee. Not worth the tedium for 2 or 3 good fights. Question of the day is an interesting one. I don't know if I can answer. I think if there was a game, I would have found a way to play it by now. Overall, I'd say any Zelda game, especially Link Between Worlds, because I had my eye on it, wanted to try it. But then it came out and didn't have the fun, so I never got to it. Oh, did you? Got you, yeah. Getting we're hunting wabbits. Oh god. Not an age thing, but more the fact that I didn't get into video games till relatively late. I probably would have enjoyed Asynil if I had been a gamer when it came out, yeah. Yeah, I know quite a few people in here who only, I think, relatively recently have gotten into video games, so that is very fair. Alright, so I think first things first, we're gonna go ahead and hand in our stars, which is the stuff to rank up for our life or our class. I haven't finished your thing yet. I need to Naruto run my way over there. So really, when I was too young to play, we're still playable after. See, here's the thing though, right? Like, take my answer for example. I played Kingdom Hearts, obviously, far too much, when I was 14. But I still kind of wish I had played it when I was younger. Like, I think it would have hit different, do you know what I mean? Okay, I don't need to talk to you. Yeah, I hope that that's something that they sort out with the sequel. Don't lock things behind DLC that, like, goes away eventually. Tater, my friend, it's positively great to see you. So, what are you here for? I have a report. It's a cat, by the way. It's pure cat puns, the entire dialogue. Alright, so. These were all the little, like, quests that we did to rank up. Oh wow, I did a lot. There we go. We are now an apprentice magician. And we learn new skills. Just like that. Felicitations, apprentice magician. I hope you'll continue to impress me. I will try my best. And then anytime you rank up, it seems like your fellow magicians or people in your class or in your life have stuff to talk to you about or give you. My friend, now you're an apprentice. You catch on quickly. How's your friendship with the spirits? Don't forget, not all spirits are friendly. There are ferocious feral spirits too. I heard rumors that the spirits of Earth residing in the Elderwood are particularly dangerous of late. As a magician, it's your responsibility to calm rebellious spirits and make sure they don't cause problems. Leave it in your capable paws. Oh, okay, thank you. Cat pun sounds perfect. That cat is a mage. Yes, it's my teacher. Hold down X to charge a powerful multi-target magic attack. Okay. Losses some SP. When your SP is too low, you will not be able to charge up an attack. Cool. Repeatedly use them to level up. You know what, Ultima? I never actually noticed that, but you're absolutely right. It's funny because I've played through Final Fantasy II before and I didn't really like it too much. Mainly it was the word system where you have to say the right word in the right place. But you're absolutely right. You do have to just keep using a skill until it levels up. Hey, Dieter, congratulations on the apprentice rank. Did Professor Jinx tell you about multi-target attacks yet? They use up more SP than regular attacks and they're open to attack. Oh, and you're open to attack while charging them, but they allow you to take out multiple enemies at once. Give it a try. Cool. Let me go see if the boy over here has something to say to me as well. Is he still hanging out here? Yes, he is. Oh, so you're an apprentice now. Looks like you're not too shabby at magic. Hazel says you've got talent. But I'm not convinced. You gotta work harder than that to impress me. Yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. I decided to come and help you on your adventures. Got to help out the less advanced. After all, you better be grateful. Okay, cool. So now he can join my party. I like how it says whenever you like, he can join your party. Yeah, that's a big old lie. He can't join during, like, main story, but it's fine. Position had the power to choose to turn into a cat. I mean, they do live pretty calm, cushy lives, especially if they're, like, you know, someone's pet. Hey, Ace and Rebecca, welcome on in. And Mystic, how are y'all doing today? People let you get away with so much shit if you're a cat. It's very true. It's very true. Ollie was screaming at me at 6 in the morning to let him out. And I did. And, like, I gave him pets and told him he was a good boy even though he wasn't. Oh, man. I lied yesterday. The trailer did have the time for the epilogue. It releases... Oh, at 9 AM. Does it? Cool. Thank you. I didn't see that either. Can become a party member in the DLC and she's one of the strongest party members in the game stat-wise. Not sure why she's DLC though. That's so funny that she's like one of the strongest ones. I should get a cat like that. I'm up at 6 6 anyways. It could work for you. I've had no sleep and I've got to go shopping in 2 hours and DM a D&D game afterwards. Oh god, I hope it goes well. Alright, let me see here. Get me 3 bottles of extra creamy milk. I will try. I don't know if I actually already have that or not, because we were there yesterday. No, I didn't have it. Okay. So let me see. We need to use our charge attack for fire, water, and wind. We need to defeat a field frog. Splash frogs, a mush face, whatever the heck that is, mountain gelling. Cool. Okay. We will do those, but we're gonna do those kind of slowly at our own pace here. Let me see here, Brandon. Oh, you got allergies, Reclay, got you. Yeah, that's a shame. I've been working on the story since 2016, 17, still don't have a name for this town my characters live in, and a title for the story as a whole. As part of a plot layout, still gotta work on making it make sense in some parts. I mean, you know what? I think those things just might come to you, hopefully, over time, as you flesh things out more. Several articles mention the time went back, and it's right there in the trailer. Got all my costume pieces. Oh, cool! I'm excited to see. Oh, hiccup. Sorry how it turns out. Cute cow. They are cute, right? Look at them. Other than that, you're great. Allow you to make better stuff for your combat-based live and even other crafting lives. Yes, it's super cool. I love how the game interconnects. I ended up ordering a space heater and a microwave since I saw a good one on sale at the same store, and it'll be arriving tomorrow. The heating still works like garbage. Oh, I'm glad that you're getting that though. There we go. Love the art style. This game is very, very cute. Just really well done in general. Okay, do you need something? Sure makes me hungry. Go for an apple or two. 10 Castell apples. I think I have those. Yeah, I'm in on the secrets. There we go. Yeah, it's locked behind levels. Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember some of the side content or side quests being... Oh, nice. Being a little bit more tricky to find everything for. Okay, so I've just been pretty much putting into intelligence and a little bit of focus. And that's been doing me good so far. Let me see, I don't think I need anything down here. Hi. It's chilly late at night and early in the morning. 5 pine logs. I don't know if I already got those, so I'm gonna refuse. Let me take a quick look-see here. Cause I did pick up some, but I also didn't pay attention. Those were oak logs that he gave me. No, I don't think I have. That's okay. Oh. Want me to fight more carrots? I can fight more carrots. I met with some of them naughty carroties. Shocking thing was how much they looked just like my carrots. Sure. Oh wow, this guy's giving me a lot of money. But also, if you guys missed it yesterday, by the way, this game has a lot of dialogue. And on how long to beat, the main story, if you're just focusing on main story alone, will take you just over 30 hours, give or take. Main story plus some extras is around 60 hours, I think it was. Maybe closer to 70. But if you're trying to 100% everything, which I will not be, it's easily 150 hours for this game. So when it comes to side quests, I'm not going to be reading out everything. Important story, obviously, I will be reading, but just to save my throat. We just have to make Crystal talk. You can torture me, you'll never get it out of me. Reset your drop points in the DLC. You can get a mirror that lets you do it for free. Oh, that's neat. Let me see here. Good quality bronze shield. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not in that life yet. No bribing Crystal with mash. Mash, you say? Really tough too, because there's no way to build the stat spread to be good for everything. Yeah. That's also definitely a thing. Okay, I think I'm just gonna progress here with some main story. Yeah, I can't with the DLC. Or without it, anyway. Seems Flutter wants to speak to you. Tater, could we talk for a while? Yeah, let's save. Guess I'll hold off on Crisis Core for another year. Random, I swear to God. That's you torturing yourself. Sent Pikmin just to delete said save file right after on accident. Oh, Brandon, can you imagine? Is it Chris? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for coming on by. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching the Animal Crossing videos. Paragoons, they put me on front, but they're really good comic relief. You'll never guess what Butch was doing in the library. Wow, once I start talking, I just can't stop. We better get to bed. You know, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be great if something thrilling happened, like seeing a huge dragon up close? Yeah, right. Oh. Oh yes, the foreshadowing. Don't fall for the mash. Oh, it's so tempting though. Hello, Father. Right now I'm in a land called Castell. It's a really wonderful place. There's a big castle with a king and a queen. Oh, and a princess, though I haven't met her yet. I hope I can meet her one day. I want to see her dress, her hairstyle, the shoes she wears, the balls she attends, the banquet she dines at. Anyway, it's such a peaceful kingdom. I feel happy every day because everyone's always smiling, and whenever I'm worried, listen. Yet everyone's so blissfully unaware of what's coming. Everyone, that is, except for me. Hi, Mike Tron. How are you? Good morning. It's your friendly neighborhood postman. Got a letter here. Not sure who it's from, but I'll just stick it in your mailbox anyway. Hiya! This man just linked my mailbox. Strike! Yeah, I am actually playing a PAL version as well. It was just an easier copy to obtain, so so there might be some changes compared to what I'm used to. Unfortunately, we can't bring Tux with us since we're gonna be on a story mission, but he can hang out here. Link mode. Please help me. I'm waiting in the castle. Please come quickly. Written on like an apple stationery. This letter could be something big. An anonymous plea for help on such cute apple motif stationery. Who could this letter be from? We better hurry to the castle and find out. Terra Nimbus is called Levit. Oh, I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing this. Got you though. Yeah, that's gonna be different. Did they just call her Butterfly? Really? I don't know why that, like, I obviously played the North American version first. And Flutter didn't seem different to me, but it has been many years since I last played, so. I've probably just forgotten. Yeah, no DLC for this copy, unfortunately. Oh, it's you again. Yep, new kid on the block, Tater, and his friend Flutter. It may be able to talk, but still, befriending insects. Like I've told you before, insects are not permitted in the royal court. You listen to me, you big meanie. Somewhere in this castle, there's someone who needs our help. Do you know who it is? Your help? Tater here got a letter saying come to the castle and help. It was written on pretty apple-patterned stationery. Oh, did I say something shocking just then? Oh, no, that was just a delayed double-take reaction to something that happened earlier. I can understand laughing after the fact, but a time-lapse double-take is a new one to me. Anyway, the castle is as peaceful as ever. There's nothing wrong here whatsoever. In that case, you won't mind if we take a look around, will you? By all means, the castle's open to all subjects after all. Hey, Tater, don't you think there's something fishy about the way the minister reacted just now? Well, anyway, let's see who else we can question about the letter. Apple? Oh, do you have a quest? Especially at night, I'm most afraid of these suits of armor will get me. Good quality charm. I'm sorry, buddy. I cannot do much to help you right now. Yes, I do, Ace. Hit us with that fun fact. Oh, this music gives me Yokai Watch vibes. My liege, with the utmost respect, what you're doing is tantamount to imprisonment. Huh. But if I allow her free reign, who knows what scrape she'll get into. Simply no alternative. What? Tough love, that's what the child needs. How else will she learn? You could at least give her the run of the castle. Soft fool. At any rate, this is none of your concern. Don't you have preparations to get on with? Captain Boomerang Mustache? How dare you? Calm yourself, my dear fellow. The king's decision is final. Your job is not to stand there and question His Majesty's actions. I don't need to be told what my job is by the likes of you. I think we came in at a bad time. Hi, Starling. How are you doing? Does he really throw his mustache? That's fantastic. I need to find that. Random. Today's fun fact, women blink twice as often as men do. I wonder why. Like, there must be reasoning. Hello? What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you? You again. Did the minister admit you? Yes, he let us right on in. He just let you in? Strange. Well, that's fine. If you desire my counsel, then speak freely. My king, you don't have time for this. You are mistaken. When a talking butterfly appears in my court, I shall decide whether or not I have the time for it. Well, the thing is, we got a letter from the castle. A letter. Yes, it asked for our help, and it was written on the cutest little apple motif stationery. Wow, you all did double takes that time. No, we were all thinking of something else shocking that happened days ago. You're really sweating, and you've gone completely pale all of a sudden. Yes, well, it's hot in this room, and we're not pale, a mere trick of the light. My liege, I must return to my duties. You too. Please, do what you can. Listen, you two. Yes? His Majesty has an important meeting to hold. You should leave. Okay, then. Excuse us, Your Majesty. Quite. Say, Tater, there was something fishy about their reaction. It was just like the ministers. They're hiding something. Maybe we should talk with the minister again and press him for information. There we go. Is it super snowy for you as well, Jacob? Yeah, it's snowy here too. Placid Duck Sim is a very good game. I've seen that game. It looked fun. Like, in a very placid way. It's just me, but I don't like games that make a noise when you go to the next dialogue screen. Oh, like the little, like, confirm noise. I get you. Looked up and it says it's because of hormones, something about women having more estrogen that causes more blinking. Weird. Weird, but interesting. Do you not have any snow? You can take mine if you want it. You're more than welcome to it. I don't want it. Oh, you're still here? Yep, we're still investigating. Did you find out anything about that apple motif? Nope, not a thing. Everyone seems to be hiding something, but nobody will talk. I see, how very curious. Tell me, do you know a lively young boy? A lively young boy?
Redacted.
Oh, he's been redacted. Yes, a rambunctious youth, vibrant like a green spring apple. Actually, yes, we did meet a boy like that recently. We didn't catch his name, but he was wearing a brackish blue cap? I don't know this word.
Save the game.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will. As I thought. Minister, what's as you thought? No, never mind. Forget it. Leave it be. Actually, perhaps you can help me with something. I've been stumped by this for a very long time, almost embarrassingly so don't tell anyone now. Is it rakish? A bit closer, the walls have ears and all that. Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Yes, now then, I've been most stumped by this riddle as of late. Picture an apple, 2 worms are guarding it, one on the left and one on the right. How does the apple feel? I'm sorry, sir, I'm afraid I don't understand. You don't understand. Very well. Just listen, I'll repeat. Picture an apple. 2 worms are guarding it. One on the left and one on the right. If you want to know how the apple feels, you must sneak by the worms and meet the apple. How the apple feels? Is this really a proper riddle, sir? Yes, it's a riddle, I say. Actually, you come here and listen too. But sir, I'm supposed to be on the corridor guard duty right now. We both are. Indeed, my tin-headed friend, but first, the riddle. Peter, do you think the minister is trying to tell us something? Whatever could it be? I wonder. There we go. First, the old use of calling a dude a rake when he was too flirty. Oh, interesting. So my duck's in the game that doesn't seem to be on consoles yet. My PC's too old to run a game like that properly. Oh. It's always a bit of a shame. Arcane, welcome on in. Yeah, this game is very, very text heavy. My throat, like I was doing really good yesterday and then I ended stream and my throat was like, I am dying. So, alrighty, here we are. Brand new area. Oh, how I'd love to catch a mousey. Oh dear, such a hoo-ha. Why can't they just get along like they used to? She's not a child anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just talking to myself. Don't mind me. I don't think I can... Oh! I can open that. When they showed this game first on E3 Treehouse, they said they translated over 10,000 pages of text for it. Yeah, on online, if you look it up, it said something along the lines of 21,000 pages of text total. I went with my mom today and she bought me a Pokemon Snap for the Switch. Enjoy! You're like the second person who got Pokemon Snap for the Switch recently and it is so good. Enjoy. I can fix him. Got you. All the real bosses are wandering around the world. So woke up and chose violence this morning. She was lying on my bed and was being really barky. Yeah, Katrina. Technically both are, but like, I can't remember what they... Is it new Pokemon Snap? I can't remember the name of it, so I'll just say the one on the Switch and most people know what I'm on about. Can you hear that? The poor wee lass, Princess Laura's sobs cut me to the core, they do. Yes, I hear her, poor princess, she's usually so cheerful. Loves nature and all living things. It must be torture for her locked in that chamber. Say 'tis cruel and unusual punishment. I heard it was Hughes that persuaded his majesty to... What are you talking about? We weren't saying anything. Don't get us in trouble, I beg of you. Wait, what are you doing back here? This is Princess Laura's private chamber. It's strictly off limits. Did you say that the princess is locked up in there? We said nothing, you heard nothing. That's right. His Majesty has simply ordered us to guard the doors of the princess's chamber. Tater. Does the princess really need guarding in her own chamber? Something's weird here. Someone must know how to get inside. Alrighty, I think I remember who we gotta talk to. I just kind of want to have a nose around. Bandai Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap you. It is called New Pokemon Snap. Playing Sandrock yesterday. Oh god, that was funny when you told me about that, yeah. Oh dear, such a fuss. Excuse me, may we ask you something? Oh my, such a pretty butterfly. Did you flap in here and get lost? And so very well spoken for an insect. What a surprise. Can I help you, my dear ones? Well, we're not trespassing, not on purpose anyway. Actually, we're here because... well, because... because we want to know how the apple feels. Oh my, in that case, how serendipitous. English. God, words are hard. Can you tell us how the apple feels? Since you mentioned apples, that reminds me. It's almost Laura's snack time. Oh, really? As you can see, I'm terribly busy right now. Perhaps I could ask you two for a favor. Would you take Laura's snack to her? It's a freshly baked apple pie. Rosemary, Rosemary. Yes, my queen, how may I be of service? Well, I will be hydrating like so frequently. I'm gonna have my syrup coat tea when I go on break too. Obtained apple pie. Is it really okay for us to perform such an important task? Feel free to play Royal Taste Tester and have a nibble. Castilian apple pie is delicious. Just make sure you bring it to her while it's still nice and hot. Yes, Your Majesty. So she's like, yeah, I'm busy right now. What are you doing that is keeping you so busy? You're just staring. Okay, sip of energy drink, and then sip of water. There we go. We have a delivery for the princess. I didn't hear anything about a delivery. Did the queen give you that? Yes, it's a snack. Hot apple pie. Like I said, nobody told me about any delivery, and no one gets through without my permission. Don't be a blockhead. This is from the queen. She's clearly sent these two on a special errand. Oh. Forgive me, please. Fast food. The English. From now on, we see no evil and we hear no evil, okay? Sounds good. I did Pat. I'm very excited. I don't know if I'll be streaming it or not. But I am excited nonetheless. Skies of Arcadia, Katrina. Yeah, that's one actually I haven't played still, and I would like to. Can we speak evil? Tater, you read my letter. You've come to help me. Princess, an honor to meet you. Is that apple pie I can smell? Princess, don't cry anymore. Everything's gonna be alright. Whatever's wrong, I know Tater here can help. Oh, but Princess, how do you know Tater's name? Flutter, we've met before, remember? Here, let me show you. This blue cap is so itchy. It's the boy from before. You finally caught on. Princess, you were out in disguise? Don't call me Princess. My name's Laura. Just address me normally. Oh, well, if you're sure, Laura. Thanks. Sorry to press on like this, but I want you two to help me escape. Escape from the castle? So it's true you're really being held prisoner? Yes, by my father. Can't believe the king would do something like that. I know, right? I bet Hughes is secretly behind this. Hughes, the researcher? The very same. He's devious like a snake. And if I don't do something soon, the poor Knapdragon will be... Knapdragon? The red dragon said to be the guardian deity of Castel. Whoever slays the Knapdragon in battle should be awarded the title of Valiant Hero. So the legend says countless paladins have tried to slay it. But you know, it's just a sweet-tempered, sleepy old dragon. It doesn't do any harm. That rotten Hughes. Lately, he's been plotting to use the paladins to capture the poor Knapdragon. Why would he do that? I don't know. I think he sees the Knapdragon as another piece of research material. Recently, he's been gathering Doomstones and doing all sorts of weird research with them. Right, the first time we saw Hughes, he was gathering Doomstones. There have been these rumors recently. People are saying the usually placid Knapdragon has become violent and started attacking people. I told them that the sweet Knapdragon I know would never do that, but Father believed them over me. So that's what's going on. Hughes just wanted me out of the way, then there won't be anyone left on the Knapdragon's side. I'm locked in here against my will like a caged beast like the Knapdragon will be. How awful. I hate my life, I hate my father, I hate everyone in this castle. The Knapdragon just wants to be free, and so do I. You mean you want to escape the castle? Would you say that's your wish, Laura? My wish. Yeah, that's my wish. Okay, got it. Leave everything to us. Really, you'll help me? Sure will. We'll set you free. Tater, this is the princess's wish. Father can get lost for all I care. Did you say something? No, forget it. I'm an adventurer. No more moping. That's a spirit. By the way, that blue cap looks really cool on you. Thanks. Time to talk tactics. We're up on the top floor. Can you find a rope ladder? A rope ladder? Yes, Father keeps one hidden somewhere. If you can find it, I can use it to get out of here. You'll have to go searching for it. If I'm seen wandering around the castle, we'll just go. Leave it to us. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Alright, let me catch up with chat here. Laura sounds like Kirby. Oh dear. Won't be able to unhear that one. Watching your, or rewatching your Cult of the Lamb streams and they're hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb is really fun. I think my thing with Cult of the Lamb, every time a new update comes out, I just want to restart it, and I don't know if that's interesting every time, but... Oh, Chrono Trigger, yeah. What is this, a link to the past? Yeah, I have slayed the Snapdragon, but I did it multiplayer with some friends, so... Is there a harder one? How was my time off? It was good, it was very chill. I finished, 2 games, Crisis Core, and... I mean, it was a playthrough of Crisis Core, but still. And a really cute game called Tinykin. And it was super chill. Hunt a rope ladder. Or hunt for a rope ladder. It would be really nice if they had voice acting. I don't even know if the second game is gonna have it or not. I doubt it. So this is Hugh's room. Oh, there's someone in here. Okay, so apparently the professor won't have one. Alright, sounds good, Jacob. Let's see, King Eric's chamber, maybe he has one. I don't know if the floor is meant to be black in here. I'm not sure if this is a lack of, like the game isn't rendering it properly, or if it is actually meant to be that color. I think that's a Citra. Oops, yeah. Unfortunately, there's a couple little things that Citra has some trouble with, including character eye color. Under the bed is a tightly coiled rope ladder. Okay, if it was just rope, I would have some questions about it being under the bed, but because it's a ladder, it's fine. Let's head back to Laura immediately. Oh yeah, definitely just overclocked. No, it's all good. It is all good. Generally, Twitch seems cool with emulators so long as you own, you know, your copy, which I do. Laura, we've got the rope ladder. Really? This is it, isn't it? That's it, no doubt about it. Now I can finally escape. Thank you both so much. But, aren't there guardsmen patrolling beneath your window? Worry not. Surprised? Come on. I killed them, so it's fine. She's like, it's all good, don't you worry about it. Incredible. Pretty cool secret room, huh? You're the first people I've ever let come in here. So many incredible things. Where did you get them? Oh, they're the spoils of my many adventures. Adventures, but you're the princess. It was actually Father who showed me the excitement of adventuring. Your father? The same father who's against you going outside? Well, I was just a kid at the time. Father's adventures only took us out around Castell. Like climbing Mount Snowpeak together, we had such fun in those days. Then Father got busy running the kingdom and I started acting up like a brat. The adventures kind of tapered off. So I've been sneaking out of the castle alone. The adventure with you the other day, I haven't had that kind of fun in ages. Oh, you mean the adventure of the grassy plains of Doomstone? I've been chuckling over those two blundering buffoons ever since. Oh, you mean Kier and Butch? Those two are certainly good comic relief. They're useful when you're feeling down. Right? But look, this window should be okay. There aren't any guardsmen down there. Oh, you're right. That's lucky, isn't it, Tater? So all I have to do is attach this rope ladder to the window. Yep, looks good. Alright, to the Nap Dragon. Go. It's a rope ladder used for escaping the castle. It'll take you to the forest in East Castell. Yeah, let's go. Should be smooth sailing. How on earth did it take us here? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. It's fine. I guess we just climbed through the went through the forest. Is this how you usually escape from the castle? Yep, I sneak out pretty stealthily, but last time Hughes saw me. I don't want to be tailed this time. Let's head straight for the grassy plains. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit weird that there wasn't a knife skill. Also, I know I was told to save my game earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. I think I spoke to you earlier. I think I couldn't do what you wanted. There we go, bonk. Now question, friends, we do have an ad break coming up here in about 30 seconds, just fair warning. Would you guys prefer I just kind of vibe and chat during the ad break and not really progress? Or is it cool if I just progress forward? Because I was kind of not doing anything yesterday during the ad breaks, but I figure I'd ask, get some opinions. Oh god, reread everything. Yeah, no, I'm good, it's a lot of reading. Jillian is fine? Cool, I think I might get something that like pops up on screen that's like, hey, it's an ad break. Cool. Cool. I can actually hear my alerts again, by the way, so that's nice. I really missed them yesterday. Oh my goodness. And also, if you guys have not already answered the question of the day, what's a game that came out when you were younger that you wish you had played when it was released? I like it when a streamer stops for ads, but since I'm a sub, it doesn't affect you. Exactly, you just get some extra time with just me chatting, staring into your eyes. Well, I mean, not really, but you can stare into Taters if you want. You know, that's cool. He doesn't mind that. You can just, you know. He sees all, chat. He sees all. Oh, goodness me. So how's the wife and kids? Drink water, take time to catch up on chat. If you can just forge without talking to anyone, that might be cool. That's a good idea, yeah, running around and just kind of grabbing little items here and there. I should probably go and refill my water next time we go on a break, but that's gonna be my like proper break. Oh, did I tell you guys that we nearly missed New Year's, by the way? I don't think I did. So Mike and I were hanging out in my room, and we had a countdown up on the TV. It was just like a random like Roku channel one, and it was broadcasting the big shebang in Times Square. And we didn't realize that the TV was behind by about a minute. So we were standing there watching it, and it just so happens Mike looked down at his phone and noticed it was 12 o'clock, and then we heard the fireworks behind us outside. And he turned to me and he went, "Oh crap, it's 2024. And I'm like, but we still have like a minute and a half. Anyway, it was funny. We almost didn't realize because the silly Roku channel. Oh, does she keep turning you down, Ace? Also, holy Isabel. Was it a sleepy New Year? It was a very chill New Year for me too. My mom's TV and yours is synced differently. Yeah, we used to have like a New Year's program that we would watch. That was like broadcast from like downtown Toronto. But they stopped broadcasting it a couple years back, so if we put on anything, it's usually the Times Square one. I don't know why I'm having trouble remembering. But anyway, welcome back if you guys were sitting through the ads. Thank you so very much for that. We are gonna go see about a Napdragon. Had our New Year on the beach. Oh, it was so nice. That sounds lovely. By the way, there's something that's been puzzling me. What is it? How did you manage to get into my chamber? Wasn't it difficult? And that apple pie you brought in. Well, let's just say you have more than a few allies within the castle. Right, Tater? Allies? She's telling me she's not right, so I just admire her from afar. Well, anyway, Tater, do you know the way to Mount Snow Peak? It's northeast of here. There's a paladin camp at the base of the mountain. Just head on up from there. Can't wait to see the mountain where the Napdragon lives. How exciting. It's a really tall mountain. The view is gorgeous. There are lots of monsters though, so be on your guard. Got it. Only game where you can fish in lava, sand, and the clouds. I always enjoy, like, I love the fishing life so much. And I always thought it was funny where you could fish. Are you usually here? Weird, okay. Could be home, but there isn't really any channels. Bear with me, let me, Oh, sorry, Mustang. Any channel showing the New Year's ball drop anymore? Like the one I was watching, there was a singer on stage at the time of the ball drop, so it was weird. Yeah, it's strange. The Napdragon seems to have disappeared from its recent haunt, the grassy plains. Has it gone back to its old home? Surely not. Anyway, keep an eye on that lad. Fantasy Live! Ella, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Oh! Oh, I like that move. I enjoy that move. Had lo-fi music and a camera, but no countdown. She is Kirby, yeah, I could hear that. Oh. Get nicely, controls again. Water magic leveled up to level 2. Good. Hey, Paul, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal your roast. There we go, it is mine. Oh, I gotta sneeze, sorry. Oh boy. Why does the princess have a knife? Do her parents know she has one? I mean, probably not. And also, I guess it makes sense for a weapon. Her name is Dagger? Wait, wrong franchise. Because it's like the easiest thing to hide, right? I've been pretty good, Paul. I hope you have been as well. The Napdragon usually nests on the mountain summit. The summit is usually blocked off to prevent climbers from disturbing the Napdragon's slumber. So we can't get in? Let's ask the mountain custodian. The mountain custodian? Yeah, he's known as the crown champion. Everyone says he's some crazy old eccentric. But he's a really decent guy. Bet he'll help us out somehow. Okay, heading for a little house with a red roof just beyond the waterfall. Yeah, no one seems to care when I take their roast. Bird meat. Let's try. Oh, that was a cool one. Chat's gonna have fun with this NPC. I vaguely remember him, so this should be fun. Oh, there's like a big buffalo friend here. Oh, let's try fire. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I like that one. I think so far the ice, or like the water ice one, might be my favorite. Busy with a bunch of things at once since graduation, so it's been hectic at times. Adulting can be a lot. Oh, tell me about it. It most definitely can be. Hi. Oh, wait, I meant to use the other one. Whoopsies. I think I need to knock out a certain amount of enemies using that skill, so. Okay, is this the plateau, honey? Yes, I need you for a quest. Outer Wild merch is coming in. Nice. So, this is where the crowned champion lives. It reminds me of your secret room, Laura. Grandpa Gladstone. Oh, my glorious granddaughter. Hello. Peter. Mountain Custodian is Laura's grandfather? I see what she meant by crazy old eccentric. How are you? Hello, nice to meet you, mister. Oh, you must be Laura's friends. Welcome to the house of the crazy old eccentric. Oh, he overheard me. Oops, I forgot to warn you. Grandpa has amazingly sensitive hearing. A talking butterfly. I really must be going senile, eh? Oh. Hey, Grandpa, I have a favor to ask you. Can you give us the key to the mountain summit? Ah, is that a lust for adventure I see in those eyes? Actually, one of the king's men already came by to borrow a key. I think he said his name was Higgs? No, Hogs. Or was it Hags? Hughes! Oh, the slime ball. Hughes the slime ball, eh? If you say so, must have been him. He was shaking like a leaf in the cold, but he looked like a valiant young sprout. You're a terrible judge of character. I am but an old fogey. Some have some respect for the elderly. Well, here you go, Kitty. Kitty winks, here's the key. Jingle jangle, look, I have a whole bunch. We only need one, Grandpa. Yeah, Paul, apparently it's gonna be this summer, but we don't have like an official date yet. I knew I could count on you, Grandpa. You're the best. You're nothing like horrible old father. He never listens to a word I say. Your father has a lot on his plate. I'm sure he's not being intentionally cruel. By the way, Laura, I wanted to warn you, great peril approaches. It is foretold by Lunares. You must exercise extreme caution. I don't really know what you're talking about, but okay. Thank you for your help, Grandpa. Don't mention it, my little cupcake. Little cabin up there is royal property. Feel free to use it if you get tired. I think you should be alright. Your friends seem most dependable. Just don't go breaking your neck and making your family cry. Well, off you go then. He's like, yes, go climb that mountain. Interesting, they have some interesting stuff in here. Lined with many life items. To me, this game is not the main story. Yeah, it's crazy how much this game has available. Okay, what do you... Oh god, sorry. What do you have? Proceed east to the waterfall cave or plush on west to the lava cave. Or you could always go north to the mountain summit. Yeah, I played Snack World. It wasn't anything to write home about, unfortunately. And you're a bounty bird. Let me take a look here. Can I take a better look at this map? Toggle? Oh, I mean, okay. That's fine. Flushlings, they're pretty cute, aren't they? Sacral has some development hell issues. When they first showed it, looked interesting, but by the time it launched, yeah, it was... Mike and I both got it because we really enjoyed just exploring around together in this game, and we're hoping for more of the same, and it wasn't it, unfortunately. I have yet to play a Mario and Luigi game, actually, so one day I will. Oh, heck, the other one went away. No. No. Hi. Oh, I wasn't gonna attack him. He's an old goat. And you started this. Why are you so violent? Just calm down, it's okay. FNAF Love, it's 10 years. Okay, now FNAF being 10 years old, now that bothers me. That's a little much. It's not. I refuse. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong one. Actually, let me check my quest to see if I'm assuming I'm meant to knock them out. Yeah, defeat them with that charge attack. Okay. Smash Ultimate was 2018. See, I think 2018, 2019 feel like longer ago than they should because of, like, pandemic. Oh god, hi. Wow. You're a little scary. Let me... There we go. Oh no, don't hit the bounty. Oh god, no, no. I forgot that they do that. Rude. Okay, I'm gonna take you back down the mountain. 10 years since I proposed to Jenny in August. Oh. First of all, if I can't shake that, I'd rather be playing Paper Mario feeling when I play. Oh, got you, yeah. I'm slowly getting in on the Mario RPGs. I played Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, like the first one, and Thousand Year Door, I should say. And I enjoyed those a lot. And then I recently played Super Mario RPG for like around Christmas, and I loved it. It was so good. Oh god, excuse me. Hi, there we go. 900 dosh for it? Heck yeah. I still do it too. It's on the list. Do they have a priority? Oh god, alright. Oh, we made the 10,000 dosh. Yeah, dosh is, I know it was in the North American version also. I always thought it was kind of cute. We can skip Sticker Star. How long is this list? Very long. In no particular order, though. Just whatever I feel like doing. No, that would suck if it did, though, Ed. Can you imagine? Oh, I can't save here. I will save at the next save point. This isn't a game where I can just, like, save wherever, so... Alright, this is what we're looking for. Tater, this is the door to the mountain summit. We can use Grandpa's key here. Tater, do the honors. Oh, I'm so excited. That door went through those icicles. It's open. Great, let's head up to the summit. Wait, what do you mean, Itsu? Forgot our companion was a butterfly. Yeah, got a little flutter with us. Oh, it's so white. Is this snow? Yep, this is snow, all right, and we're at the summit. Snow, unbelievable. Look at how white it is. But it's so cold. Makes you feel frozen inside, right? Cabin's up ahead. I bet old slimy Hughes is in there. Tater, let's hurry. Okay, got you. Got you. I always enjoy the music. Any of the nighttime music in this game, or just the more soft music, is so pretty. We played Thousand Year Door 2 years ago, yeah. Crazy how time flies, right? Spoilers, it's super! Did you hear that voice? I did, it's Hughes, isn't it? Father must have given him permission to use the cabin. He knows it's a sentimental place for me. How dare he let Hughes use it for his sneaky schemes? What's he talking about? Can anyone hear? Violent beast, menaced fangs, ferocious. Snapdragon, kill you. Yes, sir. I couldn't make out much, but it seems like the battle is about to begin. What should we do? No point in sneaking anymore. Let's go, Tater. Alright, here's a save point. For whoever played that. Oliver Twist was a gym protagonist. Oh, goodness me. Oh, I forgot that that was like a thing you could do. True, my bed is also a nice comfy save point. But that means trekking all the way down a mountain and all the way back up. First, we shall render the beast unconscious using... Hughes, stop right there. Don't you dare lay a hand on that dragon. Princess, how did you get out? Don't underestimate me, Hughes. I always forget about fast travel in this game. I rarely use it, I just kind of enjoy running around. What do you plan to do to the Napdragon? Confess your evil scheme. Due to the due to the dragon. What? Showing your true colors at last, eh, Hughes? What are you plotting, you scoundrel, to overthrow my father and seize the throne? He seems to think this is very funny. Achoo! Cold. So cold. Enough of your games. Ugh, caught a cold. I never was very good at games, Princess. Seems you've gotten the wrong idea. We've come to help the Napdragon, not hurt it. Help it? Yeah, right. You can't fool me. Princess, it's the truth. We're just going to calm the Napdragon down with a sedative. But just before I heard you said kill. You were listening? Well, what Hughes actually said was, protect that Napdragon even if the effort kills you, men. We replied, yes, sir. Yes, we'd lay our lives on the line to serve Princess Laura and help the poor Napdragon. Serve me, help the Napdragon, but Father never said. I had no idea. I mean, he locked me in my chamber. bet he regrets rejecting my suggestion to tie you up. Hughes, you foul sneaky sneak. If my methods displease you, too bad. I told you already, I don't play games, I get results. You still don't get it, do you, princess? The king didn't lock you in your chamber to spite you. He did it to protect you. What do you mean? If he hadn't locked you up, you'd have run straight to your beloved Knapdragon. The very same Knapdragon that is currently possessed with a violent fury. So, the rumors were true? It appears a doomstone has fallen on this mountain somewhere. A doomstone? We're currently investigating it, but there's got to be a correlation. Monsters become twice as ferocious whenever a doomstone is nearby. Can you imagine what happens when a dragon is affected by a doomstone? Princess. The king is well aware of your feelings towards the Knapdragon. If he had warned you to stay away, that would have only made you more eager to come. So, though it pained him greatly, he took preventive precautions. By locking me in my chamber. Looks like we had the wrong end of the stick. We're seeing a massive increase in doomstones. This must be related to the Lunaris phenomena. The Lunaris phenomenon. Grandpa said something similar earlier. What's the meaning of this, Hughes? Houndoom. Yep. They all got COVID now. Oh, rip. Professor Hughes, we've got trouble. The Knapdragon is on a rampage. We can't get near it. What? Hey, wait, stop! Such an impotent princess. I feel sorry for the king. You two, make yourselves useful and catch the princess. Peter, we've got to stop Laura. Laura, don't leave my party. I need you. Even if you were attacking everything. What's down here? Oh! Hi! My time is nice and gentle and sensitive mole eyes. I can tell you all sorts of mining goods. Oh, that's cool. I'm good, but that's nice of you. Alright, and after that cutscene, I'm gonna save. Shouldn't run if I'm gonna be fighting something here. Oh, the big, like, ice fish. God, I loved catching the specialty fish. Laura? Oh, big friend. Calm, can you hear me? Laura, please step back. Hold it right there, Knapdragon. So who do you think you're attacking? That's your friend, Princess Laura. We paladins will stop at nothing to pacify you. Even if it costs us our lives, we shall protect the princess. You guys. Listen, Tater. Look at the Knapdragon. It's not shadowy. So if it's not being affected by the Doomstone, then why is it so angry? This is bad. I want my mummy. Stop it, Knapdragon. Stop being cranky. Laura, be careful. Hold it. Oh. Since I'm just in time. Father! King Eric! Laura, step away from the Knapdragon this instant. Leave this to me. No, Father, it's too dangerous. Fear not. The Snapdragon may be on a furious rampage, but I can still make it cower before me. It may be small in stature, but I command a fearsome presence. That's how you take on a beast. Okay, Father, but what are you doing here? Your father was feeling guilty, so I brought some apple pie to your room as a peace offering. Captain Mustang, sir. Boomerang Mustache, hold your tongue. Yes, sir. Ben, good work. You've served bravely. Trembling like cowards, yet risking your lives to protect the princess. True paladins, all of you. Laura, does this not take you back? Do you remember our adventures? I may not understand your love for beasts, but I respect the bond you share with them. Father. Knapdragon, listen to your king. It's been many years since you and I last locked horns. Come back, Knapdragon, return to your true self. Wait. What is it? I think the Snapdragon wants to tell us something. Yes, yes, I can feel it. It's trying to communicate. I can't make any sense of it. Neither can I. Yeah, it's very front heavy, isn't it? Like a little bobblehead, yeah. In the nest? Your babies? You want your babies back? Did you say nest? Laura, on the topmost peak, there must be something there. Topmost peak? Oh! Hold the beast here. We must investigate the topmost peak. Father, leave it to us. Tater, flutter this way. Be careful, my brave little adventurer. Look into my eyes, Snapdragon. I'll stare you down. The king is gonna have a staring contest with the dragon. Angie being in the being cold in the snow. I mean, I would be too. Alright, let's see here. $50 on the king. Very high level boss in a low level area. Yeah, that's always something I really enjoyed about Xenoblade. Just the fact that you can be running around the very, very first area, especially in like Xenoblade Chronicles. Just the first area, just, you know, there's lots of little level 1, 2 enemies, and then there's just like level 60 enemies that will destroy your face if you get too close. It's cool, I like it. Snapdragon's nest should be down here. I used to come and play here, but now I'm a little afraid to go in. Who knows what dangers are lurking down there? We should be on our guard. Yeah, we good. Famous last words. Doomstone. Looks like father was right. Look, the baby dragons there. The poor things. Look what the Doomstones have done to them. No wonder the Snapdragon's so frantic. He was worried about its babies. Oh, the poor thing. Tater, there's only one thing to do. Be careful, Tater. There are more of them than there were last time. I'm trying to remember if it was, oh, right, I forgot we're aiming for the Doomstone. Whoopsies. I remembered that. I can't remember if it's Xenoblade Chronicles or Xenoblade Chronicles X that I'm thinking of, but there was like a really big, like, ape enemy that was roaming around an area on a set path, and I was always really nervous I was going to run into him by accident. Oh, the Snapdragon. Oh good, it's gone back to its normal gentle cry. You can tell the difference? Of course I can, me and the Snapdragon are pals. Since you've got the root of the problem, Hughes. Snapdragon seems to be back to its sleepy, peaceful self. Since I postulated Doomstone was behind its frenzy. Oh, is he a staple enemy, really? That's interesting. I've only ever played a little bit of Chronicles and X and the smallest bit of 2. Hughes, I'm sorry for being so suspicious of you. That's quite alright, Princess. I too have made mistakes. What do you mean? Had you not escaped your chamber, this whole situation might have gone a lot worse. Perhaps it was imprudent to lock you up in the first place. Maggie was a master. Are you criticizing my parenting skills? Oh, King Eric, no, I simply meant, it's fun to see you sweat, Hughes. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well. Seems my daughter has found herself some worthy allies. Tater, wasn't it? I offered the king's gratitude. Yeah, it's stuck on the Wii U. It's such a shame, too. It has one major gripe from me as well. I'll talk about it after the cutscene, though. Snapdragon? Yes, yes, I see. Yes, I understand as well. The Snapdragon wants to thank you, Tater. Can I pet it? Let me pet the Nap Dragon. What is it now? Been looking after something? Now the time has come, huh? For the good of Rivera. I don't... Do you understand any of this, Tater? If you'll permit me, Princess, I think the beast is referring to yonder treasure chest. There we go. With Xenoblade Chronicles X, the major downside, and it is so annoying. So I had a cat. I loved him to pieces. He was my best baby. Passed away at 17. And his name was Tiger, and he chewed wires. That was his one thing. That was his one bad kitty cat behavior. And he snipped right through the proprietary special charging cable that the Wii U gamepad needed. I hate that gamepad so much. You could not charge it with like any other, just like, you know, a standard USB or whatever. It had its own specific charging cable. But I still had a Pro Controller, so I could still play pretty much any game on the Wii U. It wasn't really a problem until Xenoblade Chronicles X. The map was on the gamepad. There was not a button to bring up the map on its own. And there was a fast travel system that, again, you could only click on the touch screen or on the gamepad to fast travel. It was so annoying. It was such a bad design, and I don't know what they were thinking. I had to go out and buy a new cable. Or two, because it was Tiger. Oh, really? I've never heard the term before. I knew that's what they called them in game, but the game itself was alright. It's different than the others, but anyway, it was annoying. I just don't like the Wii U very much. Look, Tater, it's so beautiful. So the Nat Dragon wants you to have this? I got a cog wheel. Thanks. The goddess's cogwheel, legendary gift granted to Riveria. I've never laid eyes on this before. Legend has it the goddess entreated the Nat Dragon to protect her sacred treasure, bestowed upon a worthy person when the right time came. So that must mean that time has finally come. Precisely. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but someone's missing. That's all I'm saying. Oh, King of the Mountain, there's not much time. King of the Mountain, that's how the King of Castel was known in days of yore. You mean me? Yes, noble King Eric. This land, Riveria, is facing certain destruction. Destruction? What are you saying? I bring word from Lunaris. How extraordinary. The sky is falling. We're doing all we can, yet there is a limit. Mysterious girl, permit me to ask you something. But of course. If Riveria is facing destruction, what can we, its inhabitants, do about it? The people must unite their wishes as one. The people? All the people of Riveria. You're saying we must unite with our cousins from the other lands? Yes. It's not as easy as that. Tater. Huh? Oh, I meant you over there. The Nat Dragon has marked you as someone worthy of the goddess's treasure. It is a key, and you alone are worthy to carry it. Yes, you are our greatest hope, for sure. For sure? Anyway, I have spoken. Oh, she disappeared. What a strange girl. She certainly seemed a little flustered. But if the strange girl's words are to be believed, Your Highness, then we can deduce that doomstones must be falling across all of Riveria. Yes, that may be the case. It has long troubled me that our bonds of friendship with neighboring Port Puerto have been lost. The land of quarreling pirates and aristocrats. Yes, I occasionally hear tell of their civil unrest, but it is not something for outsiders to intrude upon. Oh, if you beat the tower. Hughes, begin researching into the goddess's treasure at once. Yes, my king. Mustang, marshal your troops and continue patrolling Castel. Yes, my king. Laura, I apologize for ignoring your feelings and holding you prisoner in your own chamber. No, father, it's I who should apologize. I know you were only trying to keep me safe. In the past, I was always able to jump in and protect you from any danger. But now that I'm like I am, all I can do is try to keep you away from dangerous situations. I should have spoken to you about this instead of ignoring you. This situation has shown me that I can't treat you like a child forever. You can take care of yourself, I know that now, and you have good friends on your side. Won't stop you from going outside anymore. Really? Not that it seems to have stopped you anyway. Sneaking out through the castle windows like father, like daughter. Oh, Daddy. Or please, don't call me Daddy in front of the subjects. Tater, Flutter, I'm eternally grateful to you both. Where is Flutter? Wasn't she flopping around here just a second ago? At any rate, I'm pleased that Laura has met such good friends on her secret outings. Perhaps I should take up sneaking out on my own again, too. Your Majesty, please. Captain Mustang, you worry too much. It was just a joke. Forgive me, my king, but you sounded quite serious. Tater ate her. Tater's like, num num num. I haven't eaten yet. This is another fun adventure, wasn't it, Tater? Well, since I'm already here, I guess I'll just go for a light hike. Or it's time to return to the castle. What, already? Return to the castle and we can even plan out our next adventure together without telling your mother. Sorry, Father, but I'd rather not be a tag-along on your adventures anymore. Fathers and daughters can be so funny. Oh, Flutter, we're here all along? Of course I was. Where else would I have been? Really? I thought you disappeared. Strange, though, that mysterious girl just now, her voice sounded rather like yours. Must be your imagination. Right, Tater? Anyway, the Knapdragon's happy again, so let's head back to Pam's. I'll be heading back to the castle. Father seems tired out. Goodbye for now, Tater and Flutter. There we go. And Laura left our party. Actually, Tater's full name is Tater Tot. We just usually call him Tater. How are you doing? Oh, no, don't do that. Let's see here. Oh, apparently his laughing was just him trying to sneeze. That's funny. But yeah, it's a shame that I can't get my hands on that DLC anymore, but... The Third Royal Highness to the Tater Court. I'm here for this idea. Oh, I really like this music here. This is so pretty. I was playing some ACNH last night. I hadn't played in a while. Just kind of working on clearing out my town a little bit. And I enjoy the music there. Oh, that's Ice. Yep. Oh, Tater. So Tater also has some cousins, by the way. There are two other plush. I don't have emotes of them or anything, but we have Cousin Spud and Cousin Mash. We also have French Fry. French Fry, I'm not sure if he's family or not, but he's essentially a very long cat plushie. And eventually there will be more. I want to get my hands on the different, like, colors of Tater. I want to have, like, Hash Brown, that's a good one. I feel like if I can get a really silly looking one, like Baked would be kind of a funny name. For multiple reasons. Yeah, there's like mini Taters. What game was it? There's a game, I think it was Ace's husband was playing, where there was actually a model of Tater in-game. Because he's just like a generic plush you can get on Amazon, right? Loaded Tater. I probably want to find a really roly-poly one, name him Yoki. There's a lot of cute potato names we could do. Just straight up potato, one of them. Okay. Now that we're out of that area, we'll probably have enemies again. Potatoes are awesome. I found Tater on Amazon while looking for a present for my niece. I was tempted. Yeah, there's a lot of different Taters on there. Let's see. Pumpernickel. Saw one that you can put mini ones into. Call it Mama Tater. Okay, I should probably finish off the water one. Water one could be pretty easy. I want to draw these guys away from the big one. There we go. A little nervous to take this guy on my own, but we'll be fine. I just gotta stay away from him. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great one. Oh, rude. Oh god. Okay. Being careful. There we go. That was a little bit too close for my liking. Oh, Sam. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. I'm actually gonna, it's one of these. Oh, don't mind me. I'm not here. I always like that you can see, like, your bounty's eyes kind of, like, peeking out from the darkness of the cave. Or, cage, sorry. I'm not here. Don't mind me. Oh, well, thank you so very much for watching those. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. I'll go hand this in. Strong fang. Okay, grab some more of this plateau, honey. I hope that's enough for that one quest. Oh, this should be more than enough. Oh, we're so close to leveling up, too. Okay, let me take a quick look at our quest list here. Just a little bit more with those. Elderwood Forest Panthers. Hunting Gladishes. I might stop by the Western Plains before we go back and kind of work on leveling up some stuff here. What about my magic skills? Let's take a quick look. So Dash is level 3, I'm pretty happy with that. Magic is level 3, fire is close to level 3. Wind is low. I barely use earth. I should probably use that more because it's healing, right? Hi Skeebs, how are you? Still mad and trying to let things go and relax now. Oh, no worries. I totally get that. I hope we can take your mind off things. Question of the day for you, or maybe anyone else who are just joining us. What game that came out when you were younger that you wish you had played when it had released? For me, I wish I had played Kingdom Hearts when it released. I would have loved it. I would have been at like this awesome age for it. If maybe slightly too young, but I would have fallen in love with it anyway. All right, will do. Will do. It's you having a good one. Enjoy your food. There we go. I figured leveling up these here would be better. Was it 12 when Kingdom Hearts came out about PS2 for it? Very formative. I played it for the first time I think at 13 or 14, but I kind of wish God, how old would I have been? I would have been 8 in 2002. And I just feel like I would have been like so in love with it. More than I already was. Level 9. No? Oh, right, I have to stop. There we go. Oh, okay, so it's not a very, like, long range. Got it when it first came out. Actually, wait, did you drop something? You did. 2 years older than me. I loved watching them play it. Yeah. The funny thing is, I probably did know some friends who had Kingdom Hearts, but we just never talked about it. I was just really a Nintendo kid, so. Actually, wait, I think this area we want to go to at night, so I'm gonna go over this way. Oh, and I need to defeat Carides for that one guy as well. Oops. Wrong button, sorry. Oh, we one-shot these guys now? That feels pretty good. First played Kingdom Hearts last year when I got the story so far for PS4. Haven't gotten far in it yet. Oh, I hope you enjoy it if and when you do pick it back up. Such a lovely experience. And it's like, I know as a kid, I would not have gotten very far. I probably wouldn't have even left Destiny Islands, and if I had, it would have been sheer luck. But just the experience and the atmosphere of it would have been super, super nostalgic, even more than it already is for me. Final Fantasy IX, yes. I think I played Final Fantasy IX for the first time when I was 15 or 16. Are you the froggies I need to defeat? You might be, I can't tell. Yes, those were the froggies. Animal Crossing GameCube. Wild World was my first, but I got it well after release date. I wish I could have experienced the full GameCube magic when I was a kid. Yes, I had GameCube and played it. I guess I had a good couple of years before Wild World came out. Or even before I got a DS, but it was good. Can't beat Cerberus in the secondary. If the game would give me Kira, I might actually be able to beat him. So, if you want a little advice, what I did, I used to have trouble with Cerberus as well, when I was first playing, and you can visit the worlds in different orders. You don't have to go by the battle level. If you can defeat the third world, you will get Cure, and then you can come back. That's what I always used to do, at least. It does help quite a bit. Theft, yep. I'm just stealing everything. Anything that isn't nailed down is mine. Yep. Yep, it's kind of interesting. Olympus as well, or the Hercules world, it's like nice, it's fun, but there isn't a lot of places to like, you know, run around and grind up levels and stuff, whereas the Deep Jungle level has a lot more spaces where enemies spawn and stuff, and like they drop decent experience, so. To dodge it might be better. Yeah. Yeah, the older game, unfortunately, it's a little, you know, it's dated. Its controls are a bit dated. Did I hear that I could get a certain kind of milk from this place? I see here. Yeah, although apparently there is one or two cutscenes that you cannot skip. One of them kind of makes sense-ish. The other one doesn't make very much sense at all. Okay, I guess I can't do this one then. That's okay. Yeah, the pre-boss cutscenes. That was a major downside about the original. I have a couple of cutscenes that I know off by heart. Because I had to sit through them several times. There we go. Fire magic is now level 3. So I don't want to burst a bubble or anything. Kingdom Hearts 2 has a really weird thing where it doesn't really have a normal dodge roll. It has a lot of movement-based abilities though that kind of take the place of a dodge roll. It's strange, it's weird, there's a lot of debate over whether they're good or not, but... Now you're making me want to play Kingdom Hearts. That's always a good thing though. Yeah, 2 is highly considered like the best one. It's well done. Okay, so that was the ice and water ones. Now I just need to work on wind. Hi. Run out of SP if I'm not careful.
Got it memorized?
Oh, I do. You know I do. Here, let me actually use up one of the SP potions I've been carrying on me that I never seem to use. When games go, you seem to be struggling with this a bit. Do you want to skip the challenge part and go on with the story? Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy that too. Switch to this one, even though it's not gonna be like the best for this. Okay, that is fun. Three is actually quite good. I enjoy it quite a lot. It's not... I don't know. 2 is I think still the best, but 3 is very good as well. That's so much quality of life, and the environments are like the best Disney environments, if that makes sense. It feels like you're running through a Disney movie properly. Where this jumping puzzle, I kept falling, it went, you're falling a lot. Do you want to not do this part? Oh, I didn't know that. That's lovely. It's always nice when the game's like, here you go, just just go. Oh wait, wrong one. Heck. I'm stubborn. I see that prompt of it doing it for me and I'm like, no, I can do it myself. How dare you? It's really funny. Alright, let's see. Oh god, there's a lot happening over here, isn't there? So I increased my wind magic. Oh, and my magic skill, that's good. I really thought those big bulls were gonna be like a bounty, but depends on my mood and how aggravating the thing is from falling. There's a couple moments where I definitely would prefer to skip over things. Final Fantasy VII has some really annoying little mini games where it's like, just let me through. I know I suck at it, but you don't have to acknowledge it. Oh, hi! I recognize you. What business did you have with me? Right now, nothing. I probably shouldn't take the flower, but I'll take the beetle. Yeah, trying to grab onto the metal swinging thing and then the push the button all at the same time, but we're not giving you any indication of when we're pushing it. Yeah, I remember him. I remember seeing him quite early on in the mobile game as well. Oh, I will! Thank you for letting me know. I actually thought it was a bit too loud when I listened back yesterday. So I turned it down a little bit, but I'm totally happy to turn it down some more. I hope that helps. There we go. I'm glad that, like, once I'm actually casting it, I don't seem to get interrupted. Does it have more bliss? Hi, Unicorn. How are you today? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good one. Okay, not quite there yet. There's a... oh god. There's a save point, though. Oh, yeah, no worries, no worries. Let me know if you need me to turn it down anymore. Oh, no, it's all good. It's totally fine. Oh, wow. I don't know if I remember this. Beautician, that hairstyle really suits you. It's a pixie style, isn't it? Come back and see me again once you've explored a bit more. Oh, okay, blissful. Cool. So is it actually new hairstyles? Or is it just like you can change your hair to one of the other ones that we didn't pick during the intro? No, it's a Chrysler. It's just checking it out. It's pretty good. I have not. I have not. I've only gone through Final Fantasy VI, I think, once or twice now, but... is it just changing it? Okay. I have a vague memory of getting these shells for someone. I don't remember why. It's just if you have the DLC. Okay. Oh, there we go. Sorry, turtle friend. It had to be done. It's supposed to snow today, but I've yet to have any. It is so snowy still here. It's gotten a bit better, but not to buy Sandrock. I've been happily plaguing my brain since watching you play. I'm trying so hard to behave and play a few newer games I got for Christmas. Honestly, get through those first, but like, you know, I'm just saying, if you ever see it go on sale or anything, it's such a good buy. And I'm sorry for being the, you know, a temptation, essentially. Learnable of Rage, and it really streamlines things. I remember finding Final Fantasy VI a little overwhelming with just how, like, all the characters and, like, all the different things you had to learn and the different... oh, are they called icons or whatever in that game? I can't remember which version calls them that. One day I want to go back through it again. Hi, Derived. How are you? There we go. I figured it was just one more that we needed. Anyway, we're heading back this way. I'm gonna go stop by the forest when it turns to nighttime. I'm waking up later and later every day. Uh-oh. I was getting up pretty late during my my week off, but I've gotten back into the swing of things pretty easily at least. Oh, did you? Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I hadn't played fully the original. But I loved the remake. And yeah, I definitely felt it was a little easier than what I remember what I've played of the new one. Of the original, sorry. An ad for vacuum that sucks a raw egg off the floor. That's quite the ad. Yeah, Claimerton and Frog Sage. Bioshock Unreleased, that's probably my favorite series. Oh, that'd be cool. Oops. You're a little scary looking, aren't you? Go. Can't see if there's anything back there. It felt like there was. What am I here for again? Let me see here. We've done quite a lot of these. I need to defeat more of the splash frogs. Apparently there's a mushroom in here I need to defeat. I didn't see anything on the mountain. And a timber tinder apparently in here too. Spirit of the earth, okay. So this is the other one. We need forest panthers. For. Yes. Okay. And I'm assuming the other one's gonna be like some sort of tree or something. A lot of Sonic games. I mostly watched my brother play instead of playing them myself, and now I'm bad at them. Oh, it's a mood though. I watched my friend play Spyro growing up. And they never really wanted to hand over their controller, and I was just kind of content to watch. So when I eventually played it for myself, I'm like, oh, this is difficult, but okay. Alright, I think you're both who I'm looking for, actually. Oh. No, come back. Come here. Stupid tree. There we go. Cool. So what does this do for me? Is it like a really good heal? Oh, okay, cool. Maybe if I have party members, that'll heal also. As a kid, if I got them on release, I'd be absolutely terrible at them. Yeah. I never really finished games as a kid. When I got into my teens, I started actually beating them. There's hard games out there. Okay. Group heal, yeah. Are you guys the oh. I'm nervous about you. I have a nasty feeling you're gonna wipe the floor with me, so is there a save point up here? Hi, Big Fishy. I remember saving here, yes, but fishing here quite a lot. He's a mini boss. Okay. Maybe I'll come back when I have friends with me. I think I did everything else in here that I needed. Oh wait, no, the fangs. I only just saw one of the panthers, right? I don't think I saw another one. Switching to charge, I'm at Corral now. Oh my god, you've made so much progress. I just left, actually no, I just made it to, bear with me, Fort Condor. I've been taking it super slow, mind you, but good job. Need one more of those mushrooms. Oh, and more trees, okay. Alright, well, you guys are here, so. Oh, we leveled up to level 10 already. Look at us go. Would that give me 3 points? That's nice. Okay. I don't know. I guess I might have to leave and come back to get more friends to spawn. Yeah, I'm not really big on Fort Condor. It's never been my favorite minigame. I only do it when it forces you to. Looked at my last save file and it wasn't too far in, so I just continue on from that. I wanted to get out of Midgar ASAP. Oh, got you. Okay, I was like, you like flew through that. That makes much more sense. Okay. I don't know if this reloads them or if I need to move a couple areas away. Let's see. No, I think that actually reloaded them. So far, I think I'm enjoying the magician life. I'm very used to just like melee combat, if not the hunter. So it's a little different, but it's a good different. It is a good different. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, did we have an ad break and I just like went right through it without noticing? Oh heck, I'm sorry. I was gonna be stopping for heck. Oh, it's actually something for red? Yeah, I never remember. Oh, he didn't spawn. Having too much fun, right? No, this game's great. It's kind of hard to put down. Ow. Okay, it's just a bear over there. Oh, there's another forest panther. I see one. I didn't see the bot say anything. Weird. They should play like on or around the hour, and it's 10 minutes after, so. Oh no, it's not dropping the right thing, actually. That's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, the bot didn't post a message. Strange. Strange. Well, I'm sorry if we had an ad. We're just running around doing some leveling and side content anyway, so. Surprised at how big these areas are. Like, holy crap. You mean in this game? Or in what you're playing? In this game. Yeah, no, this, like... I don't know, when I think 3DS, I never think really big, expansive areas, but This game is big. And this is only like the first couple areas that we've been to. Baby animals are good for your mental health. Oh, tell me about it. I was in Glam's stream yesterday and she has a new kitten and he just makes me so happy. I'm very jealous. I guess we might see the Fantasy Life Switch release. Oh, not at all. I think we've heard, hopefully, summer 2024, but I also kind of don't want to, like, hold my breath on that, if you know what I mean. I always kind of expect things to be pushed back, so I'm hoping we get, like, an official date soon. Okay, so the only one I actually completed is the honey. I always think the 3DS can handle a lot more things better than the Switch, which is so funny to think about. What did you need? Uh, 5 pinches of poison powder. I think I can probably find some. Let's see here. I might already have some. Although I don't really know what I'm looking for. Is this... That's magic powder. Or maybe I don't. Sleep powder. Okay. Well, I'll keep it just in case. I don't know if this guy's over here or not. Are you available to give your honey to... Oh, here you are. Good. Yeah, I had a quest earlier that was asking for a charm, and the person mentioned the alchemist, which I don't think I realized would be for that, but I guess it makes sense. We go. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna go level up my wizard magic. I'm mixing words. Magician stuff. I'm kind of excited because I don't think I ever did the alchemy either, and I think alchemy would probably be kind of fun to do with this character. Okay, I've done a lot. I don't know if it's enough to level up. Yeah, that's probably enough. Right? Oh, no, it's not. Wow, but we're close. Still just an apprentice, eh? Well, do not be disheartened. Great many would-be magicians have given up before getting this far. Alright, let's go back to Pam. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think I'm ever gonna actually hit, like, max. If I do, that's cool, but I'm not really gonna... be upset if I don't, you know what I mean? I have to admit, I am excited to see the ending of the game, though. Not that I'm in a rush to see it, but I've never beat this game. I got very far in. I may have gotten right up to the end, I just might not remember. But I know I never actually officially beat it, so... And I don't even know the story. Welcome back, dears. Where were you all day? We were on top of Mount Snowpeak. It was all snowy, there was a bunch of keys, the king showed up, oh, and the cogwheel. Then the Napdragon said thank you. Oh my, it's time you were a nap butterfly, my dear. You're so tired, you're not making any sense. I am a little tired, but you should have seen Tater today, so cool. Oh, enough. Off to bed with you. You too, Tater. You look exhausted as well. By the way, I have something to give you. I'm glad I remembered to give it to you before you went to bed. It's a gift from the king. You two are really something. Money! Lemonhead, it's great. This game is phenomenal. Those are good equipment recipes and stuff. I'll sleep tight and see you in the morning. It is morning, but we're not going to worry about it. The king cannot buy my loyalty. He can buy mine. Strange. I've never heard the ocean roar like this. Lady Olivia. What is it? They're going wild. We can't hold them. Again? Just hold on. I'm coming. Well... What's the matter? Don't hunch over, my dear. Stand up straight. I deceived my friends today. Did you, dear? Yes. I was just trying to help everyone figure out what to do. I was so nervous. I don't know what you're saying, dear, but you didn't mean to hurt anyone, did you? No. Then don't worry. Just tell them the truth in the end and say sorry. I'm sure they'll forgive you. I hope so. I'm sure you didn't mean any harm, dear. I don't know who you deceived, but they'll forgive you. I hope you find the strength to tell them soon. Yes, me too. I killed a man. Alright, new Flutter requests. And we're gonna get a nice save in. Listen to what King Eric had to say. Road to Port Puerto is now open. Cool. Alright, so before we progress any further, chat, I think this is a great time for us to go on a stretch break. If you want to join me, get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. I'm gonna go get myself some throat coat tea to help with the reading for this afternoon. If you are headed out, thank you so much for being here. But if you're sticking around, enjoy the BRB videos. And I'll be right back.